Imagine you're standing in your new living room. Saturday afternoon, sun coming through the windows. You just unpacked the last box. You moved 3 blocks, barely anything, just a slightly better place for your kids. You're holding your chai, looking at your green card on the counter, and thinking, finally, citizenship is close. Everything feels right. But in the next 60 seconds, a government AI system in Atlanta has already flagged your file because you forgot to update one form within 10 days of moving. And now, quietly, without you knowing, the government has started building a case that you are not a person of good moral character. That is the legal phrase that stands between you and your citizenship, and you just gave them a reason to use it. 6 months from now, you walk into your naturalization interview. You're smiling, you studied, you know your civics cold. But the officer doesn't start with the civics test. He opens a folder and slides a map across the table. Your movement history, phone pings, Amazon deliveries, bank statements, all cross-referenced. Then he asks one question. Why did you hide your true residence from the Department of Homeland Security? Your mouth goes dry. Because a move 3 blocks away just became the reason they're trying to end your life in America. I'm Tom Lamas. Welcome back to Lawful Immigrant Shield. Today I want to talk about something that immigration lawyers charge $500 an hour to explain, and most green card holders never find out until it's too late. It's called the 2026 address trap, a simple administrative mistake that the government is now turning into a weapon. We're going to get into what the USCIS Vetting Center actually does, what Operation Paris is, and I'm going to walk you through exactly what to do so that your next move never becomes a deportation trigger. If you're on a green card or a visa, stay with me, because this is the one you can't afford to miss. Here's what changed. In 2025, a law called the One Big Beautiful Bill pumped $170.7 billion into immigration enforcement. Not just Border Patrol, this money built something new. The USCIS Vetting Center. This isn't an office with people reviewing files. It's an AI system running 24 hours a day, looking for gaps between what you told the government and how you're actually living your life. In January 2026, this center launched something called Operation Paris. The goal is straightforward. Go back through every immigrant approved for status in recent years and re-verify everything. And the first place they look is your address. Where did you say you live? Where does your phone say you sleep every night? If those 2 answers don't match, even for a month, the system flags you as a high-risk vetting target. They're not just pulling tax records anymore. They're buying data from companies like Babel Street and Ventel, the same outfits that sell your GPS history and shopping patterns to anyone willing to pay. Let me tell you about Mr. Khan. He's been a green card holder in Chicago for 8 years. Last year, he moved from Unit 2B to Unit 4C in the same building. Same street, same zip code, different apartment number. He thought, it's practically the same address. I'll deal with it when I do my taxes. He didn't know about the 10-day rule. Under Section 265 of the Immigration and Nationality Act, every non-citizen has 10 days after any change of address to file Form AR-11. Any change, even 1 floor up. When Mr. Khan sat down for his citizenship interview, the officer already knew. He said the failure to report was willful, that it showed a lack of good moral character, which is a legal requirement for naturalization. His citizenship was denied. And once you're flagged, they dig. Travel history, old tax returns, a $9,000 legal battle that started because he forgot to file 1 free form online. This matters beyond citizenship too. Coming back from a trip abroad? CBP at the airport is now running your face through the Biometric Entry-Exit program. That scan connects directly to the vetting center. If your life footprint, where your money moves, where your phone sleeps, where your groceries get delivered, doesn't match your green card record, you're getting pulled into secondary inspection. And the question they'll ask is, do you actually maintain a U.S. residence, or have you abandoned it? So what do? Here's how you protect yourself. The 10-day rule is not flexible. The day you get your new keys, the clock starts. Don't wait for mail to start arriving there. Don't wait for anything. Go to uscis.gov right now, file Form AR-11, and save the confirmation. It's free. Takes 5 minutes. That receipt is what you show if anyone ever questions your timeline. Next, make sure your address is identical everywhere. The vetting center is looking for mismatches. Your USCIS record, your driver's license, your IRS address, your social security file, all four need to match exactly. One morning, one task. Inconsistency is what triggers the algorithm. And here's something almost nobody tells you. Your delivery apps are building a record of where you live. Amazon, Uber Eats, Zelle, they all log your addresses. Before you move, update your billing and shipping information everywhere. If an officer ever questions your residence and your grocery deliveries all went to your old address for 6 months, that's a problem you created without knowing it. Beyond that, keep a physical folder. Utility activation notice, signed lease with all parties, a bank statement showing the new address. If someone from Homeland Security ever shows up or stops you at the airport, you don't need to explain anything. You open the folder. That's the answer. And if you're already at a citizenship interview and an officer brings up a gap in your address history, don't panic, don't guess, don't try to fill the silence with a story. Say this: I have made a good faith effort to comply with all reporting requirements. Any administrative delay was unintentional and does not reflect a lack of good moral character or an intent to deceive the government. Then put your AR-11 confirmation or your lease in front of them. We are in the middle of the biggest immigration surveillance expansion in American history. $170 billion, AI systems, and a program designed to find reasons to question your status. A piece of paper you forgot can cost you everything. But you're watching this, which means you know now. And knowing is the only advantage that actually matters. Before you leave, 3 things. Send this to someone in your WhatsApp groups today. Most people believe AR-11 is optional. One share could protect a family from a deportation order or a $16,000 penalty. Subscribe and turn on notifications. The rules are shifting constantly, and I'm here every time something changes. And join the WhatsApp alert channel, link in the description, where I send updates the moment a new policy drops. Next video: 5 things you need to delete from your phone before you land at a US airport, including what ICE is now doing with encrypted WhatsApp messages. You'll want to see it before your next trip. Protect your money, protect your family, protect your status. I'm Tom Lamas. See you in the next one.